Hey there, today is the first quarter moon in Aries. That means the moon is 1/4 of the way through the current moon cycle. We also have a vibe shift today of the moon that has been in Pisces in a more spiritual, dreamy focus to Aries, action oriented Aries, where we need to move. We feel that energy to do things. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Saturday, December 27th. So, as we finish out these last days of 2025, we've got some action oriented Aries energy over the weekend. So, it's a great time to get into gear, do things, um, get things ready for 2026, right? Where do you need to put some energy and effort into doing what you need to support you in 2026? So, putting things in place, taking action, maybe cleaning out your garage or putting together some new Christmas presents you got, or whatever that is. So having that movement can really help to put energy into action and make things happen, move things forward. We have also today that first quarter moon, and the first quarter moon is not only 1/4 of the way through the moon cycle, it's a half moon, and that is the time when the moon is in a 90-degree square to the sun. So, in a 360-degree circle, that's 1/4 of the circle. And that's why it's called a square, because if we had four of them, it would make a geometric square in the sky. So we have one side of a square, basically. And in astrology, that's called a square. And squares, especially waxing squares, which is what this one is, because the moon is waxing, right? Wax on, it's getting bigger each night. That first quarter moon brings a challenge of action. So we are challenged to step up our game in some way, to move something forward, to be decisive, to make a decision about what we want and how we're going to do it. And this is an Aries first quarter moon, so a challenge of action in the sign of action. And so, how we choose to move, how we choose to use our energy, putting things in motion, taking a step forward, even if you're not completely sure about where you're going or if this is the right step. It's that risk taking, it's that courage that helps things to clarify. So once you take that risk, that step, maybe it's a first step of something, but it's moving it forward, it's deciding what direction you're going to go in, that can put things in motion to continue to have things fall into place as they move forward. And the other thing about a first quarter moon is it requires us to see things from a new perspective. So it's really inviting a shift in consciousness. It's inviting us to step into more, to to step into what we're capable of, that is more than we thought we were capable of, if that makes sense. So it's believing in yourself too. It's like, it's that energy of courage and risk taking, but it's also believing in yourself and your ability to make decisions, about your decisiveness in taking action to move something forward. Believe in yourself, believe in your choices, and there is no failure. Failure is a human construct, right? So the idea that we've failed, or that we're unworthy somehow, doesn't really exist in nature. And if you ask a toddler if they, think they've failed and should give up on trying to learn how to walk or jump or run, that would just be silly, right? Of course, that's how they learn. They fall down, they try again. So if you can embrace that attitude of being a little on the foolish side, moving something forward, believing in yourself, trusting your instincts and your impulses, that they will lead you in the right direction. And that even if something doesn't go the way you thought it would, that it's still a great process. It's still how you're learning. And so when the toddler falls down, right there, they learn something. They learn about, oh, I lost my balance. I overstepped. I failed to like move my leg in the right direction, right? But there's no other way to get that information other than falling down and seeing what happens when you move in this way or that way. So, how does that apply to your life? Where do you need to see yourself as the agent of your next move? You are in charge, you decide, and you can trust yourself to know what comes next for you and where you need to take action and where you need to take a risk and what that looks like. And so it doesn't mean take a risk without checking in with yourself. That is maybe not the best way to use this energy. It's not saying be stupid, for lack of a better term. It's saying check in with yourself. What does yourself think? What is yourself feeling? What is that instinct or impulse for you? And so again, it's not about right or wrong. It's about asking yourself, is this right for me? Is this right in this moment? Is this what I need right now? And if the answer is yes, try it. You've got nothing to lose. If the answer is somebody else wants me to take this risk and it doesn't feel right to me, then maybe there's a decision making process that's needed right there. Like, I can decide not to take this risk, and that might be its own kind of risk, but it's one where you're listening to yourself. And Aries is independent, it's self reliant. So trust your own life force energy and where it's guiding you, where it's directing you, and where you feel that will and that impulse to move, because that is probably your right path of learning and discovery. Thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and check out my mini readings available for 2026, highlights on your own chart and what to expect in 2026. Those are available at transformationalastrology.com, my member site. While you're there, sign up for a free or paid account, and you'll get notified when I have offers and other content posted there. And if you sign up for a paid account, you get $10 off that mini reading. And my mini readings are recorded. So you book a time on my calendar, and I dedicate that time to recording reading for you, and I email it to you so you have it to download, and it's yours to use throughout 2026 to get those highlights of what to focus on and some tips and tools for getting through it. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate you, and thanks for hitting the subscribe button if you are enjoying these videos. I am here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.